it's Sasa, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this Chipotle style Mexican burrito wrap. Okay, I was reading the Fortune magazine and I saw Chipotle and anyways, and so I was in New York for last Christmas and I saw the Chipotle there and I wanted to try it. So I went in, tried it, it was really awesome, and I wanted to make it at home because, well, number one, we don't have Chipotle here in the city I live, and also you can make it at home just as easy and more economical. Anyway, so here's the wrap. Looks like this inside. Here's all the ingredients, you can see. And I'll show you how to prepare all of them. And this is going to have a new name. It's called Chop Chop. Partly because Chipotle was a weird word and it was kind of hard to see, and you just look at it. Oh, Chop Chop. Okay, so these are called Chop Chop. So if you make them, you have to use my word now because I'm telling you how to make it. So it's Chop Chop now. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this and have fun and make this for your family. First thing you want to do is cook the rice. So to prepare the meat, you want to heat up a pan with some oil. Check the heat. And when I'm using this taco mix, they have the instructions in the back, so it's really easy to do. So you get your meat. I'm going to break this up. Okay, so now after meat is all browned, you're going to add water. And you add the seasoning mix. Mix this, and then we'll cover it and leave it to simmer. Ooh, fresh rice. Now we want to cut up the vegetables and the toppings, and you want it nice and diced like this. And if you do it like a really slow way, just slice them and cut it, it will take forever. So any cutting kind of a round object, cut in half first, lay it on that. Want to slice it from the side. You don't want to cut all the way. See how my blade going. You stop. If you go all the way, this defeats the purpose. So go up. And so I did one slit here. Now you want to move a slit higher up. And again. Okay. Next here. Also you want to make cuts this way, but don't cut all the way, right? Because you want to leave this section here. Everybody's attached. Okay, now finally at this step, you hold everybody together. Careful. And now everyone will be able to cut. This will be much faster than cutting each little square individually. And when you get to the end bits, then you have no choice. You have to cut it up. Put my onions chopped up, and I'm going to mix it with the tomatoes. So you cut the onion in the same way. I like to use purple onions because they taste a lot better than the white onions. It's a much different flavor. And also when you're cutting them, if you don't want to worry about crying, what I like to do, like right now I just chop the top off and I rip like the layer. You can just go and put it under some water and rinse it a bit before you cut it. And so you can cut it in half. Then here now we just go put in the water. And then we can cut it in slice, chop, and then the onions and tomatoes together. You just mix this. And in their tomato mixture, they have this. They have cilantro. It's a herb. It's very fragrant and has a strong taste and smell. And that's really what makes have a nice taste. So, anyways, this is some cilantro from the garden, and you want to chop this up into little pieces. So you have the cilantro, and then you just mix this in. So I'm getting some corn. You heat it up in a pot. Black beans, and they're just from the can as well, so you just heat it up. You can also use other different kinds of beans, any kidney beans or chickpeas or any kind of beans, up to you. Lettuce, you just get any lettuce. This is a red Romanian lettuce, and you just wash it, spin it. You can break it up in bits. You can also chop it if you want. Iceberg lettuce works good. It's nice and crunchy and it keeps longer. So I just normally keep it in my salad spinner. Cheese. So here's my cheese grater, and it has a nice box here. So grate some cheese. Use a wrap to make it. You can also make it in a bowl format where you just put all the toppings in a bowl and then you eat it. I find that I like the taste better in a wrap because that way you can get all the flavors, and when you bite you get a little bit of each of the flavors all together. So that would be much better. So first we start off with put some rice. don't be too greedy and take too much, because look, this wrap is kind of small and you'll find that it will blow up real fast. Okay, next I like to add the hot ingredients first. So we put some meat, and you can include some of the sauce, right? Next I add the beans. The corn. Okay, because I like my cheese to melt, so I add the cheese at this stage. So the cheese will go on top of the hot items. Now we add the colder items. So we add the tomato, and then end with the cilantro. Like this. And I'm going to add some salsa. And you can also add sour cream. I don't really like sour cream, so I'm not going to add this one in mine. I'm going to finish off with the lettuce over top. And this part takes some skill, depending on how greedy you are. Fold, fold. You can also fold this up, but if it's like really small, sometimes I just hold it with my hand. So you fold this part up, and then you start eating from this end. Yummy! So here's the finish. Chop chop. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you very much for watching, and have fun with it. Bye!